Who are you?
The micro HOA that introduces us to a deeper side of this week's Network Roundtable guests.
This week, our +1 superhero is /R. All of our past superheroes of this season up to and including Gail Harris.
So, who are you?
We are a group of extremely gifted people here on the Plus, and some of us aren't on the Plus. And we have joined together with Dennis and Stephanie to share our experience around words that mean a lot to us.
Why?
For most of us, because Stephanie asked us, and for a few of us, because Dennis asked us.
Why?
Why? I need to get more serious. Hold on, time out.
Deep breath.
Deep breath. See, I told you this would be funny for at least the two of us.
I'm all for it. Go for it.
Because this season, the season of movement, was broken down to these words, and these words tie back to what it is that is our core purpose in life.
Why?
Because, well, that's a difficult question to answer in group, because it's so personal at this point to each one of us. But I think it's because every one of us, not just this group of +1 superheroes, but all humans, relate deeply to something more than they do other things. And that can be broken down to core words that become basically kind of our core values, and they tend to shine and others see them. And that's what Dennis and Stephanie saw when they invited us, is our core values coming through.
Well, thank you to all of this season's guests, and particularly to all of the season's +1 superheroes that we'll be hearing a little more from on Friday.
We will. Okay. Now it's my turn. Okay, yeah. +1 superhero guests, who are you?
We are a very diverse group of people who come together to try to change this little corner of the world in our own ways.
Why?
Because despite the fact that we all do a lot of different things and we all go about it in a very different way, we believe that human beings can actually do great things if they can talk to each other and they can understand each other.
Why?
This is hard.
It is, isn't it?
It is kind of hard, yeah. Because, well, I think first off, because each of us are aware of what it is that we do well, and each of us are comfortable enough in our own skin to be out there doing it, to really embrace what our gifts are and to use them to make the world a better place. And we want to encourage other people to do that, not only with what we say, but with how we live our lives.
Was that 2 or 3?
That was 2, but you could stop there if you want.
Why would you want me to stop there? Why?
In fact, because we're just awesome people. And even if we won't tell you that we're amazing because we're a little bit too humble, or because we don't think that social media should be a place to blare out how great we are, Dennis and Stephanie recognize that we are brilliant and we have tons of things to share, and we were happy to do that.
You know, that was cool, sitting on the other side, playing the role of all of the +1 superheroes, because I really like. I could feel what you were saying, and I hope that our superheroes and sidekicks can feel the gratitude that we have. But I was like, I want to be one of them and have somebody feel this way about me. It was cool. Um, so we really love you guys. Thank you so much for coming on our show. And from the man in the hat, Thanksgiving hat tip. All right. Now I got to scroll down and find.
Oh, I forgot. It was me.
Line.
It was me. I forgot that I was supposed to talk about. We're going to get a word from our sponsor. This week. No, sorry. Who Are You is brought to you by
the letter G and the word gratitude. You have been watching Who Are You live on the
Network Roundtable Small Biz Happy Hour YouTube channel.
Watch this Friday as we, Stephanie and I, are going to do a Thanksgiving special where we play the roles of our +1 superheroes and do the Who Are You game as a way of saying thank you for being on our show. Gratitude. This week is all about gratitude.
So I just want to say, before we break up, before we leave, I know it's not in the script, but I just want to say thank you to Dennis as well. Thank you, Dennis, for being my partner, for not freaking out when I create a document that has 12 pages and 50 bullet points that I want to send to everybody so they know what to do, and for helping me to loosen up a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. You know that's hard for me, so thank you so much for being someone who makes me embrace serendipity. I so appreciate that. And I am so grateful that we've had this opportunity to work together and to have all these amazing people on the show this season. And the people who are still coming, let's not forget them, even though we're not talking about them right now. Then I also want to say a huge thank you, although we will say it again, to everybody who came on the show, both this season and last season. You are all incredible people for the different things that you bring, not only to our show, but also to the Plus. So thank you so much.
Okay, Stephanie. If I thought the other felt good, thank you so much. And I just want to say, you know, I mean, we talk about this fairly regularly, but the flip side, you have helped me to become considerably more organized and more work with more forethought. That has not diminished my love for serendipity in the least. In fact, almost it's heightened my desire to experience serendipity. But I really, really appreciate working with you as well for, I'm not sure if it's exactly the same reason or if it's exactly the opposite reason. In any event, both of us have become better people by working together, and I'm really grateful for that experience. Thank you.
Thank you.